Greetings everyone, this is Danny from HarrTravel.com, your Norwegian experts. And today I have the great pleasure to share with you the beautiful, brand new Norwegian Aqua. Now I'm going to walk through all the public spaces here on board. Keep in mind we have all the rooms and suites on our channel too. But before we get started, when you're ready to book your next room or suite with Norwegian Cruise Lines, Oceania Cruises, or Regent Seven Seas Cruises, reach out to the experts at Harr Travel or book it right on HarrTravel.com. We know we can craft your perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an incredible value, and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way. Now the Norwegian Aqua is an evolution for Norwegian Cruise Lines. It's the third in the Prima series. In fact, they call it Prima-Plus because it is a bit larger. You're gonna find some distinctive differences between Prima, Viva, and Aqua. I'm gonna show you today as we tour all the spaces. But really, it's a bit larger. They've done some tweaks that I think really improve the flow, and you're gonna find that this ship delivers world-class vacations. Now we've started off right here at the main pool deck, and that's one of the big differences. It's quite a bit larger. You can see the pool behind me, and I do love that they've put in these gentle stairs. It makes it easier to get in and out. Wrapped all the way around, you've got a shallow pool, so you can sit on the edge, dip your toes in the water to cool off, and it's also a great place to participate when this turns into a dance party. Now you see the large screen behind me, they'll show first run movies, sporting events. They'll also have the big parties out here as well. Set up a DJ booth on the far side there, you can dance the night away. They'll clear out all of the different chairs here, and this turns into an entertainment zone. Now you've got some beautiful art pieces around, and then on either side, you're gonna have infinity hot tubs. I love that. You can check out those incredible views, and of course, get all the pool deck action. Now anchored right in the middle is Waves Pool Bar. This is where you can enjoy some delicious drinks. Of course, most Norwegian guests have their beverages included, and your Harr Travel advisor will explain how and why you can get that as well. But the bartenders here are just a small microcosm of what this is all about. They're here to keep you smiling, laughing. They pour delicious drinks, and they're gonna keep everything flowing as you enjoy your incredible time on the Norwegian Aqua. Now on the pool deck, another big difference you'll notice from its earlier sister ships is there's no slide here. Now it did take up a lot of space, and so you have more loungers, but it's not here for a great reason. The first ever Aqua coaster at sea. Now you have dual Aqua coasters just behind me. You're gonna take advantage of mixing together a roller coaster and a water slide. It wraps all the way around, so that's where the racetrack was on the previous ships. I love this already. I can't tell you how much we're gonna enjoy it over and over again with the family. So they've also updated the sport court up there and much more. We'll take you there in a minute. But once again, down here you see expanded deck space. So you've got loungers that now head all the way back, wrap all the way around. And I'm gonna say you have about twice as much deck space as previous iterations. Now you'll find lots of different dining options here on board the Aqua. This is Surfside. Now Surfside's that classic buffet style experience. You can see behind me, they've got the buffet lines. What I like about this is there's about 5 or 6 different line areas. They can interchange them as they go. So for breakfast, you'll find your favorite pancakes, French toast, waffles, sausage, bacon, things like that. They'll have a make to order egg station as well. And then throughout the day, you'll have made to order pasta here. You'll have a salad bar. Once again, hot entrees that they'll rotate throughout. Now you'll find that this is quite a bit smaller than the buffets on other ships with Norwegian, and that's because they have the incredible Indulge food hall and the local as well. So lots of different dining options. If you want grab and go, you've got Surfside. You want to sit down and have some delicious options, you've got Indulge, and of course you've got the local as well. Now I wanted to point out one of the complimentary beverage stations. You'll find this around the ship, and I love the way they have it set up. So in the corner, you've got filtered water. You can refill your water bottles or cups as often as you'd like. Here, you can use your card, tap it, and take advantage of the Coca-Cola products. You're gonna find water and ice. They've got this new machine here I really like called Juicify, where you can essentially add flavoring. So if you want apple nectar, orange nectar, pineapple, you can kind of make your own version of a flavored water. Here you've got drip coffee, several different kinds. So you've got decaf and regular. Also, my favorite, you've got some delicious hot cocoa there and a variety of teas. Now tucked in the corner, you're gonna find the Surfside Bar. So they're gonna provide drink service to the entire buffet area, but you can get some different styles of beer, even have some wine here as well. And I love that they've got the coffee maker. They can make your favorite coffee drinks. Finally, you're gonna find the Surfside Grill. So this is that classic pool grill experience, hot dogs, hamburgers, brats, things like that. So you've got a small seating area here, but you can take advantage of the grill, utilize this. It's all part of the large garden cafe experience. This is Palomar. Now it's one of the highest end specialty restaurants here on board. It's a wonderful Mediterranean seafood forward menu. You're gonna find delicious options from land and sea, though its signature is the whole fish. It's cooked in a block of salt, and it is life-changing. It's absolutely delicious. They're gonna fillet it for you in person tableside. Trust me, you're definitely gonna wanna check that out, but they have a delicious variety of shrimp. You've got steak, some lamb options as well. Though the beet salad was one of the best I've ever had anywhere. Once again, delicious Mediterranean forward dining. You can dine inside here, or you can head outside as well. Now, I love that they've got their own bar. It'll provide bar service throughout, but you can dine right here with those incredible windows, or check out the extensive outdoor dining option as well. Like most of the world, I love Thai food, and I love that Norwegians finally introduced their first Thai restaurant at sea, Sukatai, and that is this beautiful space. Now, if you've been on Prima or Viva, this is where Food Republic used to be. Keep in mind, they still have Nama Sushi down below, so don't be afraid. You do have some sushi options on board, but I love this delicious Thai option. Now, you have a variety of ways to dine here. You have to make your own curry, or you can pick between yellow curry, green, or red curries. They'll kind of customize as you'd like. And then they've got some of the classics like satay and tom yum gai. You're gonna find a variety to choose from, all delicious. Whether you want those prawns, absolutely fantastic. You want the beef, pork, they've got you covered throughout. Incredible views and delicious food. Now, this is one of the specialty restaurants here on board. Make sure that you take advantage of those specialties by booking them ahead. You can take advantage of the packages, and of course, your Harr Travel advisor can guide you through picking the perfect option for you. Now, a great way to upgrade your experience here on board is the Vibe Beach Club. If you're looking for that adults-only experience, this is that. You've got a couple hot tubs on the side there where you can sit and enjoy the infinity-style views. You also have plenty of space to spread out, and once again, in an elevated fashion. Thick padded loungers. You're gonna have wonderful service. You can sit right at the large bar, enjoy the delicious drinks, or they'll provide service all throughout. In addition to all the loungers, day beds, you're gonna find tables and chairs here right down the middle as well. And as I mentioned, you have hot tubs on either side. Now, this is an expanded space. You definitely wanna sign up early because it will fill up. Grab this so you can elevate your experience throughout your cruise in an adults-only fashion. Now, most ships have an observation lounge perched on the very top, all the way forward on the ship, and the one here on board Aqua is exceptionally beautiful. Now, you're gonna find lounge-style space like we were just walking through. It's that perfect place to grab a book or a magazine during the day, take advantage of the beautiful views, and enjoy. Now, they've added USB and USB-C chargers along with US plugs all around to charge, and then anchored right here is the bar. Now, you're gonna find they'll provide bar service throughout the entire area. They utilize this space for different group gatherings and events, but here you've got that classic bar style experience. Beautiful bar, once again, incredible views. Now, the observation lounge is gonna wrap all the way around like a giant horseshoe. Right at the front here, you've got seating areas like this booth style seating. You've got tables and chairs here as well. And then as we continue along, they've got a small dining area where they'll have light bites for breakfast, lunch, and dinner throughout the day. So you can grab a snack and continue to enjoy. Once again, it's that place to gather together, take advantage of beautiful views, enjoy a book. In fact, my wife likes to come in here for sewing because you have all that natural light. Floor to ceiling windows to capture the incredible views around the world. Next up is the game zone. Now, you found arcades on all of the different ships with Norwegian Cruise Lines. This is something completely different. So on previous ships, they had the Galaxy Pavilion. On other ships, they had the arcade. Here is kind of the two put together for an extra large family fun experience. Now, one of the things I do appreciate is you can buy an unlimited arcade pass if you'd like. It's something you could definitely check out. Now, first off, you've got some great virtual reality style games. But what they've done is they've blended together the favorites from all the other ships and put them here. So you've got some classic old school games as well, carnival style games. As you wrap all the way around, you got several different racing games. Of course, basketball is always my favorite. Halo tucked in the corner. You've got some bike racing, some basketball as well. And then you also have that old school classic skee ball. Continuing along, you've got more virtual reality games. They're an absolute blast. I love this airstrike game. It's a lot of fun to fly. And then paying homage to one of the old school favorites of Norwegian, you've got the mini bowling. That goes all the way back to the Norwegian Pearl. You'll find it on some of the newer ships as well. A great way to gather together with friends and family. Continuing along, you've got some more interactive games here. You've got pool on the far side. You're gonna find you've got more carnival style games. And I love these super old school classic games. I'll be up here playing Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers in just a bit. As a cruise ship nerd, I absolutely love models, and this incredible to scale model is just outside the Aqua game zone. Now, one of the really cool things with every cruise ship is every time they visit a destination for the first time, they're given a plaque to commemorate that. Well, this is a brand new ship. So you can see she's been to Lisbon here, she's been to Southampton, Bruges, and then of course, she's also been now to New York City. Now what you'll find is this is gonna grow. They're gonna add all the destinations that they visit throughout. You can stop by here and check out additional memories. Perched all the way on top of the ship, you're gonna find the stadium. Now these are fun games that you can get together with friends, family, and make new friends as well. Now first off is shuffleboard. Now there's no more classic of any cruise ship game than shuffleboard. And of course, with the Prince tribute show here on board, they've even gone with the purple shag carpet right there. Continuing along, you've got some classics. I love shuffleboard. They've doubled down. Now you've got 3 of them here to take advantage of. On the far side, you're gonna find you've got some cornhole. Over here, they've got the table soccer game, got a little bit of beer pong in the middle, several ping pong tables, and a large foosball table. Once again, lots of fun handheld games that you can utilize here on board. Now, if you love pickleball, you've got your own dedicated court here on board. This is something we've seen previously from Norwegian. I love they've added here as well. Official pickleball court. If you want to set up that pickleball group, we can take care of that for you as well. Now, mini golf is always one of my favorite activities to play on a cruise ship, and here on board, Tea Time is mini golf on steroids. Now, it's an interactive experience. They actually register the ball to you. You can play with all your friends and family, and this time it's even set up over 2 decks. So it's down here, up a level as well. You're gonna find different options from all around the world. So here, let's start in España. Go. So you gotta put the ball down here. It's gonna register that you've got it here. It knows that it's me, and well, I've already got a 0. So isn't that a perfect score in golf? Done? No, just kidding. All right, let's kick it off. So it looks like there's a little funky ramp in here. Let's see what I got going today. Oh, story of my life. Right there, right there. Well, let's see where it goes. And bottom level. Who would have thought? All right, well, let's see. All right. Totally did that. There we go. You get relief here? No? All right, well, Taylor's saying no relief on this course. So, on the par 2, I got felt sorry for me. There we go. Turn complete. I think it wants to quit. Had to count so many. Hey, oh, I don't like this game. It actually keeps score for you. Where's the mulligans? I had at least 14 of them. Now this thing's really junk. Well, it's a junk. It's a type of Chinese boat. If you ever visited Hong Kong, you'll know what I'm talking about. Let's see what we got here. And there we go. Hey, I got all the way up to 10 anyways. Man, I've been dragging that thing along every time. Hole in one. Booyah. Didn't see that coming. All right, not too bad. Picking up the pace. Well, let's get some fish and chips. I think that's what you get in England, right? That was a beautiful layup. So much so that I think I missed the bridge. That's about right. Now I'm back in my old game. All right, here we go. Closing it out. My par 14. Oh, in and out heartbreaker. There we go. All right, well, on that note, I think it's time to close out the big way. In fact, the Big Apple way. Hey, Statue of Liberty, meet your cousin. She's right over there. It's the Statue of Liberty. Thanks, France, by the way. We really do appreciate it. I'm not certain how I'm doing that, but let's go. Boom! How about that? I guess it's good to be not certain what you're doing because, well, then sometimes you get it right. Super shot. Oh, man. Keep going. There we go. I'll take it. I've got a sandwich of decent shots and then everything else in the middle. Just aft of Tea Time and the stadium, you're gonna find the Bullseye Bar. Now, it's a great bar experience to sit. Check out the incredible views from here. You can sit right at the bar. They've got several different TV screens. And then on either side, you're gonna find the dartboards that give the name to the Bullseye Bar. Now, I love playing darts. There's no better bar game than that. You can take advantage of right here or just enjoy a delicious cocktail. Up one level and forward of the main pool deck, you're gonna find this upper sun deck. Now there's plenty of space to spread out if you want to enjoy some rays. Of course, they provide drink service up here. You'll see that they also have umbrellas they can set up upon your request. Now this is going to be on both sides up here, but anchored right in the middle is the kids splash pad. Now this is quite expanded and I do appreciate that. I've got little ones myself. They're gonna enjoy the slide, running around, squirting water at each other, and really having the ability to cool off while they're in the Caribbean. Now what I appreciate is kind of turn this into a bit of a family zone so parents can utilize this sun deck space as well, and then you can have all the fun for the kids right in the middle. Now there's a great shower here that you can take advantage of, and then up one level you have even more sun deck space. That's gonna be a little more relaxed, less family friendly up there. You can spread out and enjoy your time in the sun here on board the Aqua. Now Norwegian's been known for pushing the boundaries for quite some time, and they've done it again here with the Aqua Slide Coaster. Now this is a roller coaster meets water slide put together. It wraps all the way around the top of the ship a couple times. So if you're looking for an incredible upgraded experience, make sure you check this out on your cruise. Now it starts at 48 inches tall, so even some of the smaller kiddos can participate. Once again, I love that you don't have to climb all the way to the top of a staircase. You head down, it does the propulsion for you. You sit back, relax, and scream your head off as you go around the ship.
Hey everybody, it's Taylor from Harr Travel, and I'm here in beautiful New York City, and I'm about to go on the brand new Aqua Coaster on board the NCL Aqua. On this ship, they decided to get rid of the go-karts and replace it with a more aqua-focused ride. And what better way to do that than with an Aqua Coaster? So this is a hybrid. We've got a launch coming up, and when these lights go green, we're gonna launch up this thing into the tube. It's a really awesome ride, super easy on. You don't have to walk all the way up to the top. And I hear it's starting to go, which means I better hold on. We're gonna take off here. One, and here we go. Woo! Oh yeah, that is good. Ooh. I wasn't quite expecting that. I thought it was gonna be good, but that was a good launch. I realize why they call it an Aqua Coaster now, because it truly is a hybrid. You've got that launch, you got that speed, that thrill going up that hill, and now we can just chill because we're on the Aqua part, so that's a leisurely slide all the way back down to the bottom. I think this is a great winner for Norwegian. I love the go-kart track, but it's great to have some options too. So with this Aqua Coaster, you can choose to go on, obviously, Aqua or Luna and get this experience. You can also go on Prima or Viva and get the wonderful speedway that they have there. This is a great addition, and you gotta get your butt on the ship to get on this thing. One of the coolest aspects of this Aqua Slide Coaster is their use of linear synchronous motors. Usually those are reserved for roller coasters, and as a roller coaster enthusiast myself, I love launched roller coasters, and I think combining that with a water slide is awesome. And the way it works is because the car is slightly rigid, there's a piece on the back where a magnet comes down and grabs it, and then that carriage car is actually what launches you all the way up to the top. So you get that really awesome feeling of launch, and one side is actually a little bit faster than the other. I'll let you guess which one. Now for all of you coaster enthusiasts out there, I think you can count these as credits. So if you want 2 more credits, come on board the NCL Aqua, and Harr Travel can book that for you and give you that signature service.
Now another brand new concept on board Aqua is the Glow Court. Now this is a totally interactive experience that you can play with your best friends. Now what you'll utilize it for is, well, you can play a basketball game. Let's see if I've got anything going here. My dad was a high school basketball coach in California for quite some time. In fact, he's one of the winningest ever and used to coach my brother and I. In fact, on the NCL Southward many, many years ago, I remember doing free throw practice. Let's see if we've got anything left here. Oh wow, actually made one. There you go, let's check. We'll go back old school. You gotta check and see if, of course, the bank's open. No, bank's closed. Guess that only means one thing. Let's check out our good buddy Rick Barry. I guess OG was the way to go. It's pretty normal. Now it's much more than just a place to play some basketball. You have interactive games. Now this is Electric Eye. So you race around as a team, you hit those little bits there, and you're going against other people. But they have dozens of games. You can play wall ball, volcano, all your favorites. In fact, well, went nuclear on it. There we go. This is a phenomenal place to get together with some of your best friends, make some new ones, and of course, play some brand new interactive games. I see you, Sauron. Now, if you're looking to upgrade your experience here on board, look no further than the Haven. It's a casual luxury experience where you'll have delicious food, upgraded service throughout, and priorities all around. Now, your Haven experience will start even before you arrive here on board. You have pre-planning access to the concierge for dining and entertainment. You'll have priority embark and disembark privileges throughout your entire cruise, in addition to shore excursions. Now, on top of that, you're gonna find 24-hour butler service. They'll take care of all the details in your suite, whether you want a delicious breakfast in bed, you wanna head out and have a sunset dinner, they can handle all that for you. On top, you're gonna have upgraded amenities. You're gonna have the ability to dine from the Haven restaurant, breakfast, lunch, and dinner in your suite with white tablecloth service. And you'll really have priority access to shows and all the experiences here on board. There's lots of reasons to upgrade to the Haven. Let's check out a few more now. Now, as you enter the Haven, you'll find the Haven Concierge Desk. Now, the concierges are here to take care of all the little details for you throughout the cruise. Whether it's show reservations, dining reservations, they've got you covered. They even can help with shore excursions. Really, they're the front desk for Haven guests. Now, I always remind our Haven guests, stop by here if you need a new key, if you have any questions, they can take care, and they're gonna partner with your butler to create an incredible experience. Now, one of the things I really love about this Haven is the private elevator. As you see right around the corner here, you're gonna have an elevator bank that stops right here in the Haven. It's gonna cover all the public floors. It's gonna cover the other spaces as well. So if you wanna go from your room right here to the Haven, you can. It's all key card access for Haven guests only, a really wonderful reason to upgrade. Now, the Haven Lounge is a social space here on board that you can take advantage of the bar services and, of course, gather together with friends. It's a wonderful place to come before or after dinner service or just stop by during the day. You can take advantage of the floor-to-ceiling windows that give you incredible views. Now, you're going to find the elevated service from the Haven continues here. Once again, drink service, they'll have small snacks as well, or you can just stop by before you head in and enjoy a delicious meal at the Haven restaurant. Now, a quintessential part of the Haven experience is the Haven Bar, and you'll find that you have an expanded Haven Bar here on board. In fact, the lounge space is expanded as well compared to the Prima and the Viva. And what I love is I call it Cheers at Sea. It's kind of like when Norm walks through the door, everybody knows your name. They're gonna know your name here, know your drink, and really elevate the entire experience throughout. Now, you've got more lounge style seating on either side. You've got this large horseshoe style bar that wraps all the way around. Plenty of space to grab a drink, whether indoors or you can check out the outdoor bar as well. Now, dining is a huge part of any cruise experience, and the Haven restaurant delivers a fine dining, delicious experience for Haven guests. You'll be able to dine here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner each and every single day. You've got tables for 2, 4, and they can accommodate larger groups as well. What you're gonna find is yacht-style service, presented beautifully with the white linen tablecloths, the elegant tableware, and of course, the delicious upgraded food. Steak and lobster, you can have that every single night if you'd like. Of course, I start my day every day with an avocado toast and poached egg. They've got a wide variety to choose from, delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then of course, if you're staying in the Haven, you can even have those same choices in your Haven suite. Your butler can take care of all those details. Once again, white tablecloth service in your suite, or right here in the indoor restaurant or outdoor restaurant. Now, I personally love an alfresco dining experience, and they have expanded the outdoor dining here on board Aqua. You can see the booth-style seating behind me, tables for 2 and 4, but you get those incredible ocean views, especially on a sea day. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner out here, they're gonna have heaters if it's a little bit cooler. Of course, you get those fresh ocean breezes as well. Wonderful way to enjoy your dining experience here on board Aqua. Now, there's no better place to spend a day than the Haven Sun Deck. You're gonna find that world-class service with drink service all around, towel service, and more. And you're gonna find these extra padded loungers. They wrap all the way around. You're gonna have day beds, cabana-style day beds as well. Those are all first come, first serve. In fact, you can see the Haven Outdoor Restaurant just behind me. Now we're in the very aft of the ship, which I love the design of this particular class of ships. You're gonna have the infinity pool behind me. There's nothing more spectacular than standing out there as you sail away from an incredible destination. Now, I wanted to point out right around the corner, you've got more day beds, loungers, all extra comfy. They'll have umbrellas, they'll set up as often as you'd like. And then up one deck, you're gonna have the extension of the Haven Sun Deck. There's a couple hot tubs up there. There's more large, thick padded loungers. That's gonna be an adults only space. So it is 16 and up, whereas down here it is family friendly. You're gonna capture incredible views, wonderful service, delicious drinks, and of course, enjoy that elevated style that the Haven delivers, and you'll be back here time and time again. Now, to double down on that bar experience, you've got a wonderful outdoor bar here as well in the Haven. So they'll provide that full experience here. Of course, they'll provide bar service all around the Haven Sun Deck as well. But I love that you're gonna have fantastic bartenders, meet incredible guests, and have a wonderful time both inside and out. Set just forward of the infinity pool, you're gonna find the ice room, sauna, and it's also, you have the large rainfall showers. You can utilize that before or after you use the pool or the hot tubs. I'll take you inside here. This is an ice room. Now what I love about this is they'll have ice and snow here in just a bit. You can sit, relax, you rub it on your skin, it gets the blood flowing, and you can go back and forth between the sauna and the ice room, and of course, even from here, you capture those spectacular aft views. The Pulse Fitness Center here on board provides a variety of fitness equipment for you to take advantage of. Now they do have classes available. You can take advantage of their spin classes. They'll have different things like yoga and stretching. Make sure you stop by the first day. You can learn all about what they offer and sign up for those as well. Now tucked in the corner, you're gonna find all the free weights. They have quite an assortment there. You've got a Smith machine, you've got different kettlebells, barbells, dumbbells, lots of free weight options. And then you also have medicine balls tucked in the corner and different yoga equipment. Now right down the middle, you're gonna find all the circuit equipment. You can work your upper body, lower body. They've got a wide variety from Techno Gym. You'll also have cardio all along the windows. Now to me, I love that inspiration of the ocean outside. You've got the different styles of treadmills here, 2 different ones, several different styles of bikes, rowing machine, got a couple ski machines here, ellipticals, and stair steppers. Now on the far side, you have a couple more styles of bikes. You're also gonna find different medicine balls, yoga equipment as well. And then as I mentioned, they've got the fitness studio to take advantage of the classes. Now I love the little touches. You're gonna have a water bottle refiller there so you can refresh as often as you'd like. In fact, you can stop by anytime and utilize that. In addition, they also have the fridges with the cold towels. I love those little touches. Now to me, nothing says vacation like a spa experience, and nobody does it quite like Norwegian. They seem to have upped their game each and every time they've built a new ship, and the Mandara Spa here on board is phenomenal. There's a world-class thermal suite where you're gonna find a wide assortment of different treatments. You also have the relaxation area, and of course, all the different treatment options. Whether you're looking for a barbershop experience, salon, or a wide variety of medi-spa, they've got you covered. Let's tour the space now. For the gents, you've got a full barbershop experience. You can get a haircut, a beard trim, a shave, or even a full facial. Love that they've got the TV in here as well. But you've got that classic full barbershop experience to take advantage of on board. Now to complement the barbershop, you've got a full beauty shop experience here on board. So you'll see they've got several hair stations here, the hair wash stations as well, and you can take advantage of their partnership with Keristas from Paris, providing some of the highest quality ingredients out there. Now you've got a manicure bar here, also a spot for pedicures right around the corner. I love that. To me, nothing says pampering like a trip to the spa. Now in addition to all the massages and facials, you'll also find a full medi-spa experience here on board. There'll be physicians that can take you through these different treatments if you like. They have IV therapy, great way to rehydrate, get those vitamins and minerals in there. And then here you'll find a variety of treatments to choose from. In addition, you'll have acupuncture. I've had some back issues for a while, and I love that I could take advantage of that here on board as well. Now after you check in at the front desk, your spa journey will start right here in the relaxation room. They'll have you fill out a little bit of paperwork so you can let them know what you like, don't like during your treatment, so you can customize it perfectly for you. It's also that place to get in the Zen mindset. You're gonna have infused waters, some juices and teas as well. Sit back, relax, and get in that zone and ready for your massage. Now we step just inside the gents' locker room. You can utilize the locker facilities before you head into the thermal suite or any of the spa treatments. You got a couple showers in here. There's restrooms as well. And one of my favorite features, they've got this swimming suit dryer. You can stop by and utilize it, put it in, push it down, and it goes ultra high speed to keep it dry. Now it's great before you head out the next day to head home. So I always bring the kiddo stuff down here in mine to dry it off after swimming at the pool. Now we stepped inside one of the treatment rooms so you can see what that's all about here. You got a single treatment table. They also have couples treatments as well. A wide variety of facials, different styles of massage. Personally, I love the hot stone and the deep tissue, especially after taking a long flight to join the ship. Once again, a wide variety of spa treatments to choose from so you can pick your perfect vacation moment. Now, one of the upgrades you may want to consider on your vacation is adding a thermal suite pass. You want to book that early because it's incredibly popular, and now you're about to see why. Now we'll start off with the Therapy pool and the Further Therapy pools as well. Now you can see on the far side, they've got the bubble loungers, there's jets around here. You could utilize the different pools, once again, during the cycle of therapy. But it's much more than that. Follow along. Set around the hydrotherapy pool, you have a variety of hot stone loungers. Now what I love about these, they're heated from the bottom, they're ergonomic, so it's great for your back to create that relaxation. Now you're also gonna find these marble tables here where you can sit and relax. Once again, they're heated as well, so you can take advantage of that heat therapy. Now, all this complements the thermal lounge as well, a beautiful space to sit back and enjoy. All the way forward, you'll find the thermal lounge. Now, this is all part of booking that thermal suite access. You've got hot stone loungers here at the very front. You get those incredible views. They're nice and heated from the bottom. And then you're also gonna find loungers and day beds. It's a great place to grab a book. In fact, they even have USB chargers built into the day beds here. You can sit back, relax, read a book, and enjoy. Now, you're gonna find a variety of options to choose from as you go through your health and wellness cycle. Now, the first is the aromatic steam room. I love this. It's a really nice large space. They'll have lots of steam, those wonderful aromas coming in, maybe eucalyptus, lavender, things along those lines. But as we continue through, our next stop is the sauna. So you've got the charcoal sauna on this side. It's a detoxifying type of sauna, and you've got the finished sauna on the other side. They complement, and you can go back and forth between the two. Next up, you're gonna find the experiential shower. As you step in there, you got a rainfall shower head up above. You have all the Swiss style showers around as well, so you can utilize that as part of the circuit. Then you're gonna find your clay sauna. So on this side, you've got a unique style of sauna. So on the wall, you've got clay bricks that emanate that heat off. And then on the other side, you're gonna find the salt room. So you can surround yourself with Himalayan salt. Once again, another detoxifying style of room, so you can use the charcoal and the salt for that. Now at the far side, you're gonna find the ice room. Now here, you're gonna see that you have a little bit of snow and ice in here. It'll be nice and cold, so you can grab that, rub it on your body, and then all of the heat, the cold, it's gonna stimulate circulation. Once again, another detoxifying style of room. Now, I first experienced the Splash Academy on the Southward. That's how long I've been on Norwegian cruise ships, and my kids absolutely love the concept, and they're sure to be back here time and time again. Now, the Splash Academy is that drop-off kids club here on board. Starts at age 3, must be potty trained, and then here, this area is where the 3 to 5-year-olds do most of their activities. But what I like is that they've mixed it up a little bit. So for the 6 to 12-year-olds, they've really spread it out. So you've got the dynamic zone right here in the middle, lots of activities, the big screen with dance parties and different actions going on. And then you'll see that they have these tables where they have different games on there. They've got lounge style spaces. And then on the far side here, you're gonna find creative and more with the video games. So there's video game systems here down the middle. You're gonna find lots of space for the kiddos to spread out and enjoy. Once again, for me, if every member of the family is having a great vacation, it's gonna be a phenomenal one. This is the dedicated kids space here on board. Down one level from the Splash Academy, you're gonna find the Entourage Teen Club. Now this is a really large space. They actually can segment it up and utilize it for different things if they have more kids on board. So this primarily though is where teenagers come to hang out and have a blast together. Now you can see the video game stations here. You've got more on the far side wrapped around, so they'll do different activities, both right brain and left brain. They're gonna meet new friends and have an absolute blast. Once again, all this space is dedicated to the teens, and I know as a former middle school teacher, if you can keep them happy, everyone's gonna be enjoying their time on board. Now, one thing I've always appreciated about Norwegian is that they pay attention to solo travelers, and the studio complex here on board is a perfect tribute to that. Now, the studios are solo traveler rooms. And what I love is you can utilize this studio lounge space if you're staying in one. So it's a great social experience for solo travelers. Maybe it's a couple friends traveling together as well. You can utilize that so everybody has their own space. Now there's a dining gathering space here where you've got the espresso maker. You can use it as often as you like, hot chocolate as well. You're gonna have several taps, so you can have beer and wine. Of course, take advantage of different packages as well there. You've got sodas on the far side as well, and they'll have light bites to eat. So this is a great place to grab a little continental breakfast or just come by, meet some new friends, and enjoy the social time here. Now there's no better place on the high seas to watch a show than right here at the Aqua Theater and Nightclub. It's truly a high-tech experience. The sound is some of the best you can possibly imagine, and what better place to take advantage of the incredible Prince tribute show. Now you're gonna find Revolution, a tribute to Prince. This is the first time Prince has been on the high seas. You'll also have Elements, and they'll have all kinds of entertainment wrapped around, including game shows, guest stars, comedians, things like that right here in the theater. But what's unique about this space is in addition to being a wonderful theater, it's also a nightclub. These seats can be pulled all the way back. This will turn into a large dance floor. In fact, it's even part of the show itself. Once again, you've got a full theater experience. You can sit up here on the mezzanine. You can sit on the stadium style seating here and up one more level as well. You can sit right down up front and enjoy the full stage experience, turn it into a nightclub after, and dance the night away. To complement that, you're gonna have bars on either side. You can grab a drink before you head into the show. They'll also provide drink service at the beginning, but you can enjoy all the bars that are just outside the theater before you head in and check it out. Now keep in mind, you always want to pre-reserve your entertainment. You'll have access based on the cabin or suite category that you book, but your Harr Travel advisor will guide you through that so you make sure you get exactly what you're looking for. Welcome to the Penrose Atrium. We're here on deck 6 and you can look all the way up. You have that beautiful glass sculpture up on the top there, and you've got 6, 7, and 8 covered with beautiful overflowing light coming from up above, those floor to ceiling windows, more windows down here as well. But as you enter, you're gonna find the bar on the far side, which is an entertainment zone. So all around, you've got lounge style seating. You got the LED wall on the far side, the baby grand piano. They'll set up a band there each and every night. And what I like what they've done here on Aqua is they've distinguished several different entertainment zones. This is one of them, and it's connected to the casino. So just behind me, you'll find that full casino. It's extra large. They are gonna have a smoking casino on the far side wrapped around. And then here you'll find all your favorite table games. You got blackjack, Texas Hold'em. You'll also find that you have craps over there, roulette, 3-card poker, name it, they've got you covered, and also all the different machines as well. If you love to gamble on vacation, you're gonna enjoy your time here on board Aqua. Once again, they've got a smoking section that's walled off. I love that because it leaves all of this where you can utilize it for entertainment. Once again, music, a drink, and of course, enjoy that beautiful atrium behind me. Now on deck 7, you're gonna find a beautiful wide open space with a ton of natural light. You've got floor to ceiling windows on either side. It's really open and expanded here. Plenty of places to sit and relax. In fact, it's where you'll find your neighborhood Starbucks. You've got the full Starbucks experience on the far side over here. You've got tables and chairs to sit, relax, and enjoy. And then you got more lounge style space right up against the windows. Now behind me, you'll find guest services and onboard credit. So if you have any questions about your room, anything about money throughout the cruise, make sure you stop by. I recommend doing it throughout the cruise. First day and last day, it gets a lot busier as people have questions or settle up their bills. Think of the front desk as a hotel. They've got you covered for everything there. Now on the opposite side, you're gonna find the Cruise Next desk. Our recommendation is to purchase Cruise Next on board. In fact, your advisor will help you get that filled out before you arrive. You just drop it off there and you can take advantage of those benefits. We don't recommend that you actually book on board. Your Harr Travel advisor will explain why. Now, once again, plenty of wide open space. Grab a Starbucks, sit back, relax, and enjoy. And then finally, right in the middle, you've got the Shore Excursions desk. You always want to pre-book your shore excursions. You don't want to be disappointed if you arrive here on board and it's sold out. But keep in mind at Harr Travel, we've got some wonderful exclusive private options, small group options as well if you're looking to upgrade. Now through the doors on the far side there, you're gonna find the theater. Now I just wanted to point out this is one of the ways to access seating on the theater. This is more the mezzanine level. And then you're also gonna have the internet desk tucked over in the corner. They can answer all your questions about the Starlink internet here on board. Once again, we always recommend taking advantage of upgrading that or those details before you arrive. So once you get here, you can just start enjoying right away. Now up on deck 8, overlooking the atrium, you've got more space to spread out and enjoy. In fact, they'll turn this into an entertainment zone, so they'll have somebody singing here in the evenings, and it's complemented by the beautiful Belvedere Bar. Now it's moved up, it was down below on the previous ships. I love the location here. You can take advantage of those incredible views, lots of lounge style space to sit, relax, and then you're gonna find shopping all around. If you want to do a little window shopping, you can do that. If you want some true retail therapy, you can take advantage of the duty-free prices. They've got a partnership with Effie. They also have all kinds of high-end watches and jewelry. You're going to find that throughout the ship, and once again, at duty-free prices. Now this is that great place to sit, relax, especially before you head in, and enjoy a delicious meal at On by Scarpetta, or just stop by for a drink any time of day. Now, I'm not a psychologist, but my mouth started watering when I walked in here, and I think it's a bit of a Pavlovian response because this is delicious Italian food. Now, there's an Italian restaurant just about on every cruise ship, every all-inclusive, and every city around the world for good reason. Italian food is delicious, and it doesn't get much better than On by Scarpetta. Now, this is a partnership, of course, with the chain that you're familiar with, and what you're gonna find is delicious handmade pastas, the finest ingredients from the appetizers all the way through the mains, and they're also gonna blow your mind away with the desserts. I love that they have a pizza oven. They have some phenomenal pizzas in here as well, but you see the beautiful aesthetic, and of course, the delicious food and service matches. You've got tables for 2 and 4. They don't have as many for larger groups in here, but of course they can accommodate based on your needs, and they also have outdoor dining on Ocean Boulevard. For me, that's my favorite place to dine. I love sitting out there, al fresco, enjoy the sea, and of course the delicious food. But if you want to be blown away by some wonderful Italian food, look no further than On by Scarpetta. Now, if you're hungry like the wolf, you want to check out Los Lobos. That is the Mexican restaurant here on board. It's one of the specialties. You're going to find some delicious upgraded fare. I love the tableside guacamole preparation, which they've got cochinita pibil, chile relleno, enchilada de mole, so many wonderful, delicious options. The shrimp are out of this world as well. So it's a great specialty to take advantage of. You've got the beautiful color all around on the ceiling, on the walls. You've got those pops of color even in the booths. I love that they have these booths for 4. You also have tables for 2 and 4. And one of the great options here is to dine al fresco. You can head outside and dine on Ocean Boulevard there, taking advantage of the Los Lobos menu. Once again, dining inside or out, delicious specialty Mexican. At Perspective's photography studio, you can have a sitting with a professional photographer. Maybe you want to lock down that perfect Christmas card photo, or you just have the whole family together for the first time in a while. They can take advantage of that, and you can take all that home with you. Now, you're also going to have the art gallery presented by Park West. Now, I always love to stop by here. They're very knowledgeable. You can take advantage of one of the art auctions, the duty-free prices here on board. Just ask a few questions or peruse. They've got your favorites. See Godard, you've got Kincaid, Peter Max, Brito, and so much more. Once again, if you love art, you can take advantage of those duty-free prices here on board. Now, you can stop by the photo shop here on board to check out all the photos they've taken throughout your cruise. You always have the opportunity to opt in or out, but they'll take photos while you're boarding, maybe at some of the meals or in the excursions around your cruise experience. You just tap your card, it'll pull up all the digital options. You can have them printed, or you can purchase them digitally as well. Now, in addition, they'll have a wide variety of cameras, SD cards, batteries, things like that. You can stock up at duty-free prices, get a new GoPro, or expand your entire rig. Now, I also wanted to point out they have this cool interactive wall. You can touch here to get started. You tap your key card, and then you can play interactive games. It's going to interact with you, those walking by. It's a lot of fun. You can play some soccer, a little bit of tag. Well, who knows? You can even dance the night away right here. Now, one of the great features of the Ocean Walk is it goes all the way around the ship. So it's a bit of a walking track. Of course, there's lots of activities, whether it's Infinity Beach, Laterza, the Sculpture Garden. You're gonna find plenty of places where you can also spread out with a lounger. So there's some interactive exhibits as you head around here. And then as you head further forward, we'll find the Ocean Walk. Let's check that out now. Now, for those of you brave enough, this is the Ocean Walk. So it actually sticks out the side of the ship. It's cantilevered, and right down below me is, well, you got it. It's the ocean. So it's got a clear glass as you look down. I love this concept. Once again, you can walk all the way around the ship as a walking track, and as you head over here, you get some incredible views. So as we continue forward from the Ocean Walk, you've got Laterza. Now, this is all part of this Ocean Boulevard concept that goes all the way around the ship. It's another place to grab a book, read and relax during the day, check out the incredible ocean views as we sail away. So they've got these kind of pods set up, little areas that have breaks as you go. Once again, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now, the local bar and grill here on board is a venue I wish they had on every cruise ship in the world. It's that casual dining experience. You can take advantage of plated breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or even late into the evening or early in the morning. Now, they're gonna have classic grill style options, hot dogs, hamburgers. They've got a delicious lechon asado. You're gonna find the Reuben sandwiches outstanding. I love the wings, but it's lots of great, fast, casual food that you can enjoy, once again, from early in the morning to late in the evening. Now, what's great about this venue is it also extends outside, so if you want to dine outdoors, you can do that as well. And then it extends through to the local bar on the other side, so you can order food items there as well late into the evening. Now, we stepped over to the starboard side to the local bar. Now, you've got a large bar here. They'll have bar stools lining the full space, so you can, of course, belly up and enjoy a drink. They also have tables and chairs wrapped all the way around, lots of television screens. You can catch your favorite games. And then they have a very large screen on the far side back there. They'll do interactive games, karaoke, lots of fun in here. And once again, you can take advantage of the bar and the restaurant. So one thing that I noticed about this ship is you're gonna find a lot more seating areas for dining. So it's quite expanded. You can have that delicious breakfast in here. Once again, lunch, dinner, or late into the night. Welcome to Infinity Beach. Now, there's quite a few places to spread out here on board if you're looking for some fun in the sun. Of course, you know about the top deck already. Down here on deck 8, on both sides of the ship, you've got quite a bit of lounge style spacing, and then you have several different pool types that you can enjoy. Now, this shallow pool, you actually have day beds in there, first come, first serve. You can sit on the edge, put your toes in the water and cool off. And then you're also gonna have the infinity pool that looks out over the side of the ship and captures those incredible views. Now, to supplement that, as I mentioned, you've got loungers all around, you've got day beds as well, and they extend all the way to the far side and on both sides of the ship. Now, in addition, I wanted to point out the drop slide. This is a great place to get a view of that. It starts all the way up at the top, drops out and heads all the way around, and it ends right here on deck 8. And from here you also get a view of the Aqua coasters. So there's plenty to do in the sun here on board the beautiful Norwegian Aqua. This is one of those spots I love to come get a spot in the morning. I can enjoy it for the rest of the day through the sea day. Now I also love that this space is just next to the Indulge food hall. Not only is there some delicious ice cream in there, but you're gonna find plenty of food options so you can utilize this space throughout as your extended pool deck. Now we all know the most important part of the ship is the ice cream. In fact, what? Can't do it. Now behind me, you'll find the Wave. Now this is a unique piece of art created just for the Norwegian Aqua. Of course, water being the theme of the ship. You can see how that seamlessly goes in with, well, the waves just outside. So you have the ocean walk. You're gonna find some wonderful art out here. And of course, this is just another great place to take a selfie here on board. This is the Indulge Food Hall. It is an incredibly successful concept that Norwegian debuted just a few years ago, and what I love about it is it fits that cruise mold. Every member of the family can have exactly what they're looking for. So what you're gonna find is an assortment of a food hall concept with restaurants that you can order from an iPad. So you'll have an iPad like this at every table, and what's great is each and every restaurant makes 3 to 4 items. They do it really, really well, and it's a different menu for lunch and for dinner each and every single day. So we'll sit down as a family. I can order something from one restaurant, my wife can order from another, the kids can get what they want. It's usually from noodles every single time, but you can mix and match. The service is quick and the food is upgraded and delicious. Once again, it's that great concept that's an upgraded buffet, if you will, where you have lots of choices to choose from. Quick service right here to your tables. You can also choose to sit at any of the restaurants if you'd like as well, and they're gonna have items just from that restaurant available to you. Now, as soon as you enter the Indulge Food Hall, you know you're in for a treat. I love that they have these tandoor ovens right here where you can watch them making those delicious breads. Now this goes back 5,000 years of tradition, and you're gonna walk through, have that incredible smell, and then you're gonna wanna stop right here at Tamara, the Indian restaurant. Once again, different menu for lunch and dinner every single day. You can sit right here, take advantage of that, or you can sit anywhere in the food hall and order from the restaurant itself. Now you're gonna find a wide variety of seating. You've got high top tables like this, you've got low tops, you can sit indoors and outdoors, and as I mentioned, you can dine right here at the restaurants themselves, or you can sit anywhere all around. Now noodles is where you're gonna find Asian style street food, several different styles of noodles. I know my kids absolutely love that, and I love it as well, especially if they put a little spice on there. Now the most important part is, of course, the desserts. So you've got a dessert station here, got a wide variety to choose from once again, and then as we continue through the space, you can really see how the seating is wide and expansive. You've got tables and booths here, you're gonna have a bar at the aft, and then you're gonna have more seating just outside. Next up is Q Texas Smokehouse. Now it's a concept that's been very successful for Norwegian. It's that classic Texas style smokehouse. You can have delicious brisket. I love the ribs there. And you can see more booth style seating all around. Next up, you'll find the Latin Quarter. So if you want to do a little flamenco or salsa, you can do that while you're eating, but you have some great options that are more Mexican style for you to choose from. Now I mentioned the bar, you're gonna have the Luna Bar just inside. Now they'll provide the drink service through the entire Indulge food hall, or you can sit right here with the bartenders. They've got a wide assortment on tap. Now if you're looking for some delicious meats, you've got the Seaside Rotisserie. So they're gonna have quite a few options to choose from. You've got a full rotisserie oven just behind me. You're gonna find more seating here, and then you'll find the tapas truck. Now I love small light bites to eat. The tapas deliver that. Once again, you can order an assortment for the table, try the ones you like the best, reorder a couple more. Now a brand new concept for the Norwegian Aqua is Plantery. This is their very first plant-based restaurant on board. So everything here is going to be plant-based. You can take advantage of some delicious options. Once again, you can sit right here at the bar, enjoy as they prepare. Now, what I love about this particular space, as I mentioned, is everybody can get something different. It's not having to decide on one restaurant concept. Lunch, dinner, each and every single day, right here on board the Norwegian Aqua. To complement the Luna Bar inside, you've got the Soleil Bar outside, and there is no better place to catch a sunset. Now you can sit right here at the bar. They're gonna provide bar service around the expansive area outside. Now this is the aft extension of Infinity Beach, if you will. You can take advantage of those wake views, lots of areas to spread out, and I do love that they've added a covering here. You also have heaters as well, so it can be used in any weather. Once again, you know I love the aft of the ship. You get those incredible views from right here, and of course having a bar to complement it doesn't get much better. For those who are about to rock, we salute you, and this is the place to do it. This is Sid Norman's whorehouse here on board. It's a rock concert hall where you can come rock the night away with your closest friends, make some new ones as well. You've got a full bar in here. It's kind of that British pub style experience. And then you're gonna find quite a bit of seating wrapped around. Now, it is a very small venue. We always recommend that you show up early, but it's been a huge hit. And of course, with the extension into the theater, you're gonna have some more Sid Norman coming. You're gonna love all that. If you enjoy great music, this is your spot. Now, in addition, you're gonna find more retail options here. So you've got duty-free prices on liquor and tobacco. Oftentimes, the duty is a big part of that. You're gonna find sundry items. Maybe you left something at home or you just want some delicious candy. They've got you covered. So once again, throughout the ship, whether it's high-end jewelry or bags, or you're looking to stock up, you can do that all here on board at duty-free prices. Cagney Steakhouse is a Norwegian original, and of course it pays tribute to the late, great Jimmy Cagney. This is a classic, unapologetic steakhouse menu, and I love as soon as you walk in, you get the smell of those delicious steaks cooking from that open kitchen concept. Now in here, there's quite a bit of seating. You've got tables for 2, 4, and all the way up to 10 for larger groups, but keep in mind, Cagney's is a very popular option here on board. As I mentioned, it's that classic steakhouse experience. They've got a great variety of appetizers working all the way through the soups and salads, but for me, it's all about that delicious ribeye. It has the most flavor, but if you like the filet, they've got you covered. New York, all of the above, and of course, if you want something from the sea, they've got you there as well. Once again, classic specialty steakhouse experience. I did want to point out that if you're staying in one of the suites that's not in the Haven on board, this is where you'll have breakfast and lunch every day as well. If you're considering upgrading and maybe you're not going all the way to the Haven, suite is a great thing to consider. Your Harr travel advisor can advise you why. Now, the Metropolitan is a fan favorite bar experience here on board. Now, you've got a nice large bar that wraps all the way around. You have delicious drinks. Had some wonderful ones from the Chocolate Cowboy last night. I'm sure he'll be slinging them here as well later. Now you've got seating areas that wrap around. It's a little bit different setup than on Prima and Viva. It's much more light in here. I love that they put in this beautiful ceiling piece. And then on the far side, you're gonna find the baby grand piano. They'll have music in here each and every single evening. This is a great atmosphere to stop by, have a pre or post-dinner cocktail, or really utilize any time of the day. Now, if you enjoy a cigar, this is the Humidor. Of course, you can take advantage of the extensive whiskey selection at the Metropolitan right next door. It's a great place to come, sit back. They have a wide variety for you to choose from and purchase. And then here you can smoke and enjoy. Now, I do like they've got good ventilation. It's separated. There's a TV in here to watch your favorite game. Once again, if this is what you're looking for, it's the perfect spot for a stogie. Le Bistro is one of the original specialties that Norwegian offers. You're gonna find delicious, classic French cuisine. Growing up, my grandma always had Julia Childs and Jacques Pepin on the TV, learning how to cook. In fact, The Joy of Cooking is one of my favorite books I read with my grandma way back when. And I love that they deliver that same cuisine right here. So if you're looking for the classic French flair, maybe a little bit of flair on top of it, you're gonna find delicious options here at Le Bistro. Nama Sushi and Sashimi is one of my happy places here on board. I love delicious sushi, and you can have it made right here in front of you at Nama. Now you've got a variety of rolls, also sashimi to choose from as well. And they even have some great Japanese varieties for you to choose, like the chicken karagi. For me, I love the crudo, it's out of this world. The tuna pizza is one of my favorite dishes on the full ship. But of course, they can make exactly what you're looking for right here. Another one of the great specialty restaurants to choose from while you're on board the Aqua. Hudson's is the main dining restaurant here on board. Now it's complimentary, included with your fare, and you're gonna find incredible wraparound 270-degree views and delicious food offerings. Now it's set in the aft of the ship, and as you can see, the windows wrap all the way around. Beautiful chandeliers up above, and tables for 2, 4, and larger groups can be accommodated as well, but it's a great place to take advantage of the incredible ocean views while you dine. Now for me, I love cruising, as you know, and one of the things I love the most is it's a great place to try something new. Some of my favorite dishes I've ever tried have been on board a cruise ship, and this is that great place where you can step out of the norm, but of course they always have your classics as well. This breakfast, lunch, and dinner a la carte restaurant, do recommend stopping by on boarding day. They oftentimes will have lunch in here as well. Great place to enjoy that included delicious food here on board. To complement Hudson's, you have the Commodore room. Now this is the other main dining room here on board, and sometimes I prefer this because oftentimes it doesn't fill up quite as quick as Hudson's does. So you've got quite a few different seating options, tables for 2, 4, larger groups as well. Once again, complimentary, a la carte main dining here on board. If you love to laugh, the Improv Comedy Club is for you. And here on board Aqua, it's newly expanded. You'll see it's quite a bit larger than on previous iterations. It's that place to come and listen to some great comedy. They'll have late night comedy that's adults only. They'll have other comedy shows as well. And this space is also a great place to gather together for group events. At Harr Travel, we do a ton of groups, whether it's friends and family gathering together, your company, we can take care of all the details for you. But once again, this is that classic comedy club. You've got the bar behind, they'll keep the drinks flowing, they're gonna keep those belly laughs coming as well, and they always have a couple great comedians on board. The whiskey bar's become a tradition here on board Norwegian, and they've got a great one here down on deck 6. I do like the intimate space. You'll have fantastic bartenders, a wide assortment of whiskeys to choose from America, from Asia, all around the world. Now you've got comfortable seating with lounge style spaces here, booths on the far side, and then tucks all the way around for a little bit more intimate seating. It's a great place to come before you have a dinner at the Commodore room, or just stop by anytime to hang out with the bartenders, have a nice smile, a laugh, and of course a delicious drink. Now, if you'd like to swirl your wine a bit, what better stop than Swirl Wine Bar? Now, this is where you can learn about wines, you can have a delicious drink, they'll do tastings in here, and lots of education. Once again, delicious wine. I'll be back for you shortly. Now, if you're looking for dinner and entertainment, this is Hasuki. It's that classic teppanyaki style experience here on board. You're gonna absolutely love it, and it's one of the more popular options, so we always recommend pre-booking, but it's perfect for every member of the family. I know my kiddos love it. Of course, who doesn't love delicious fried rice? You've got a variety to choose from of steak, you've got chicken, fish. They also have vegetable options as well. Now, once again, this is that place to gather together with friends and family. The chefs are gonna sing along with you. This place is gonna be rocking in just a bit. You can enjoy the delicious dining experience here at Hasuki. Now, I'm sure you can see why we love this incredible vessel, whether it's the world-class entertainment, the incredible dining options like this one here on board. Whatever it is that you're looking for, make sure when you book, do it with a Harr Travel advisor. We know these spaces inside and out. We know we can deliver incredible value for you, your friends, family, or group, and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way. And I'm gonna be getting the Nama Sushi experience every step of the way for the next 7 days. See you guys later.